Welcome to HOSPO Health. My name's Charles Badnack. I'm a financial advisor at Main Street Financial Solutions in Hobart. And I'm joined by my colleague, Michael Fox. Thanks for joining me, Michael.
Thanks for having me.
Now, Australia has one of the highest tax rates in the world. And probably the only way to avoid the highest tax rate in the world is through superannuation. So we want to, in today's insight, we want to give you a brief view in terms of why superannuation is appropriate for business owners. Now, in terms of superannuation, the most effective strategy traditionally for most people has actually been contribute as much money as you can to superannuation over your working life, then transition at the age of 60 to an allocated pension, and then draw that income tax-free, hasn't it, Michael?
It is generally.
Why is it an effective structure?
The biggest advantage for using it is it's basically you can turn it at retirement into a tax-free vehicle. So there's no, you don't have to pay tax on income or capital gains. Whereas potentially if you hold assets outside of super, such as investment properties, business interest, etc., that you continue to get taxed on, it's actually really quite attractive.
When we put money into superannuation, we alluded in previous videos, when you make a concessional contribution to superannuation, it's taxed at 15%.
Yep.
But many business owners are caught by this thing called Div 293 tax, aren't they? Perhaps do you want to give an insight in terms of what that is?
Yeah, sure. So that's basically it's an extra 15% tax if if your assessable income and your reportable super contributions are over $250,000, then you get an extra 15%. So effectively you're getting taxed at 30% on the way in, but that's still much more attractive than if you're on the highest marginal tax rate and you're getting taxed at 47%. It's still, so that's a 17% saving for every dollar contributed to super.
Yeah, very powerful over time. And I suppose one of the other things that as business owners you've got to be conscious of is that when you sell your business, you can actually, under the small business retirement exemption, you can make lump sum contributions into superannuation. And there are a whole lot of hurdles you need to jump through to do this, but it's essentially something that you can work with your accountant and financial advisor on. But what it often means in many instances is that people can actually sell their businesses without paying capital gains tax. The other issue which a lot of business owners use self-managed superannuation funds and buy sort of commercial property in the self-managed super fund, and then you're effectively paying rent to your super fund. So that's a really powerful strategy as well, isn't it, Michael?
Yeah, it is.
With superannuation, it is a very attractive vehicle. If you have something like a self-managed superannuation fund, it does give you the flexibility to do things that you probably couldn't otherwise do. So certainly worthwhile chatting to your accountant or financial advisor to see whether that is suitable for you.
Yep.
Thanks very much for your insights, Michael. Thanks very much for watching. And if you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us.